Hi guys, welcome back to Love Adventures in Art.
Today we're at the Boyce Thompson Arboretum in Superior, Arizona.
Yep. So we're gonna go check out this awesome garden.
Yeah, it's a garden, and it's like a little, kind of like a nature. It's a nature walk basically. So, yeah.
Join us if you like. Lead the way.
Well, let's go this way for now. Most of the traffic tends to be going down that way, though. So let's go check out the Sonoran Desert exhibit. So this will be basically just a desert walk. This is our home stomping grounds, is the Sonoran Desert. So this will be Jill's first time here. I've been here before a bunch as when I was younger, but it's been at least 20 to 25 years since I've been here. So things have probably changed a lot. There's probably a lot that's still the same though. But I always enjoy coming here. It's a nice peaceful place just to walk around. It's not very expensive. It's $19 per adult. I think it's children 5 and under are free.
Yep.
Children were a little bit less expensive, but I didn't pay attention because we don't have any children, so it's not something I pay attention for. Yeah, it's a very nice day out. Beautiful sunny day. We've had lots of rain, so everything is very green
and blooming, and there's lots of beautiful flowers. Let's go, guys.
So let's go check it out. Oh, something else I forgot to mention, I think, is dogs. It says friendly dogs are welcome. So it's a great place to bring your canine four-legged companion on a nice walk with you. And expect this, to be at least like a half a day activity if you want to check out the whole place. Bring a comfortable pair of boots or shoes.
Which way?
And bring plenty of water. Oh, we have choices here. I have a feeling though this is going to go in a big loop. We'll just stick with the right-hand rule.
Okay.
So we'll go to the right. And all along the trail here, they have all kinds of little signs telling you about the different wildlife and vegetation that you're seeing. Being an arboretum, this is concentrates on the plant life. So this is what this highlights, and we'll be seeing some interesting plants from all over the world.
Okay, saltate bush is good for antioxidant.
Yep. That is a native plant here into the Arizona desert.
That's cool.
They give you all kinds of informational facts about the plants, any uses that they may have had, habitat, and where they're located.
Watch out. Oh, that's right, I have pockets. Yay, I love pockets.
It's a very beautiful day, and I'm already kind of feeling like I want to take my jacket off, but I have a long sleeve shirt on underneath.
Oh, okay.
In fact, can you take the camera for a minute? It's still recording. So
I will use my left hand.
Alive at 5.
I hurt my right hand, so that's why Neal's recording. If you guys like Neal's recording, let us know.
Let us know what you think. I'll be the host today, so.
Yeah, he's our host.
Would you like me to take back over camera duty? All right, here we go again. Found this little path down here. We'll check it out. Oh, okay. And it's just kind of a little something's back here, a bench. What better place than this to share a lover's kiss? Oh. D.A. and J.A. 9 of 2015.
Okay, well.
So we have to share a lover's kiss.
Yeah, love you.
Okay, so this is just a cute little spot with a bench. Shady little spot where you could sit down and share a smooch with your honey.
Smoochies with honey. Yeah, that is
Thank you
beautiful.
for pointing that out.
Thank you so
Little
much.
pincushion cactuses blooming. There's a patch of them back there that are about to bloom. Some over there. Everything's opening up and getting very happy because it is spring is right around the corner, and this is the Australian Pavilion, and I think this is where things start getting a little bit down under. We'll start seeing some Australian plants like these trees. We seem to be missing a placard there, but Queensland bottle tree, so very interesting tree. It does lots of things blooming. Like a big didgeridoo. It's a didgeridoo.
Oh, is it a didgeridoo?
Yeah, I think so. I do believe so, because this is the Australian artifacts. Some boomerangs.
Okay. Like the
Didgeridoo.
how they played it.
Hook boomerang. A bull roar. Oh, that's interesting. If you've ever seen Crocodile Dundee, where he's standing up on the side of the mountain or whatever, he's like, I gotta go make a phone call, and then you start hearing this whirly noise. That's what he was using.
So it's nice. It's last time.
That would be the noise.
That's from the that's the boomerang, right?
No, that's that bull roar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a didgeridoo. Oh, it's a didgeridoo.
Well, that's interesting. Trees were followed by termites.
Walkabouts.
The longer it is, the deeper the sound.
Some more artifacts that would have been used in Aboriginal daily life. Bunch of crystal clear water. Yeah, I saw it. I don't know what's over here. This is newer. There was a trail over here before, but not like this. This is different. So, this is the high trail. Steep drop-offs. Use extreme caution. So that's if you want to do something a little bit more in the legit hiking side instead of just like your nature. Okay, so we checked out the spot over at the bridge and asked a couple that was just coming back from there, and they said it's just a trail. We'll probably well, at least we'll consider that after we get the main part of the Arboretum done, but it's just a trail, so it's kind of off to the side of the main part of the Arboretum. So we're back over here at this, what is at least made it look like a very old building.
Barn?
I don't know if it's a barn or a house. I mean, I don't remember this being here before, so let's check it out. I mean, this metal it's made out of is at least very, very old, and that's very cool. Wood is old. I don't know, it looks pretty legit old to me. Looks like maybe it was moved here though. It's got a door, but it's probably closed. Yeah. Yeah, it's got tin roofing.
There are boots and a bed in there. Interesting.
And you can't fix that rotten wood though.
Yeah.
You can make something look old, but it only looks old. This is old. Back here. Chicken wire, car fender, a radiator grill, water tank. Let's see what's over here. This is cool, this old siding.
Shed is what it's called.
Wool shed. Goats, or not goats, sheep. Sheep. Oh, interesting.
In the beginning, in the dream time or dreaming, powerful spirit ancestors shaped and sang the earth.
Keep in mind, we're still in Australia.
They sang and gave birth to all the different people, to the plants, animals, insects, to all living things. The ancestors took many different shapes and forms, like the famous.
It's cool, whatever that old piece of machinery is.
But were also very human.
This is loving
They brought the laws to the people, teaching them how to look after each other. The people who still sing those songs to this day.
Cool. It's cool sculpture here. A donkey. It's trying to snag the straw out of the back pocket of this little boy here, little cowboy.
Someone got hay sticking out of his
Yep. Cool pickup truck over here. It's probably a old sharpening stone, old grinding wheel. Yeah, hand crank on the side of it. A water tank, windmill. This is cool. I don't remember this. All right. This windmill was donated by the Hughes and can't pronounce that families of Globe, Arizona. And that all goes all the way back to 1893, 1895. So, pretty cool old windmill. All right. Keep going here. We'll pick up at the next interesting.
right here.
Oh, okay. So she said right here, a little bridge over here.
That's the bridge you're talking about?
No, this isn't it. It was that other one. They just had rebuilt the bridge because it was a much older, like, kind of wooden bridge. It was definitely not the same bridge. It's not this bridge either. This looks like it's just kind of here.
Benson. Curator and wife who lived her work. Okay.
And some more trails going off. This place is kind of a maze. Zigzags all over the place. Oh, another little wash through here though. It's dry right now. There's cool vines growing up the tree. Cool little piece of artwork here. Little side pass. Ooh, look at all the rosemary. All the rosemary.
Smells so good.
Oh wow, like a little stone,
Oh, cool.
like pattern over here. Hidden something. But I'm gonna walk it, because why not? Yeah, kind of just walking in circles.
Where's the center? We have the center plan.
We're getting to the center. I feel like... No, I haven't walked down this one yet.
I'm kind of getting a little bit dizzy.
So this is interesting. You go out and then you go in, then you go out and then you go in. It seemed like we were almost to the very center there, but then it tricked you. Oh, here it is. And then it just dead ends. Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta find ourselves.
Okay, where am I?
Myself in the middle of the labyrinth.
I'm right here.
With a beautiful, gorgeous view.
You're right there. So we got you.
So, pretty cool though.
Do you want to go that way?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's see here. For a second here. I'm gonna go. I don't know. What am I doing? I'm crossing my arms.
Bloopers. We're not good Buddhists. In fact, we're not Buddhists at all.
Yeah. Like, I was told that if you have anxiety and you do this like 5 times, that it helps your anxiety. So I'm like, oh, I wonder if the monks do that.
Well, meditation is good for everybody in general. It just gives you time to just kind of relax.
Like vibrates something in your brain. It's supposed to help your anxiety. Okay, let's go back this way and see what's over here.
You want to go down?
Way?
I'm gonna go down that way. Kind of see everything that's over here because that's going to continue. I have a feeling it's going to kind of loop back a little bit, and then we'll end up back here.
Okay.
It's pretty. How this is all grown over the pathway here. The trees are very pretty. Oh yeah.
Back in there pretty good. Yeah, it's really cool is that these trails are made out of quartz and
All kinds of cool rock that you find along that they've used to line up the trail. Like this one, you can see it's got a bunch of quartz in it. All through here, just a whole bunch of quartz. Okay guys, we're gonna keep cruising through and we'll pick up at our next interesting feature. Another cool stone carving sculpture. This one's woman from the fields is what it's called. Pretty cool. Now we're moving into the South African desert exhibit. A lot of aloe vera plants through here. There's different types. Pretty cool. Opal stone? It's an opal of some kind? Not opal like what we're used to thinking.
No, because it looks like a fossil kind of. Like a fossil. Cool.
We'll go inside the Clevenger house here. This is very cool because it's literally right up against the mountain.
TV would probably go there.
They didn't have TV. They didn't have such a thing as television.
See, this is your old fireplace. Got these big metal iron hooks where they would have hung pots for cooking, boiling water, that kind of thing. Another one on the ground there. It's been broken off. You see it right there. It's very cool. You can see it's literally right up against the side of the hill here. This is the mountain, the hill. Somebody actually used to live here way back when, if you could imagine. You can see all the black soot of fire. You can see there's been some concrete reinforcement there, and some rebar running through. There's one more room over here. I don't know which one would have been considered the master room, but probably the other one we were just in. That old fire pit is cool, right? The old metal hooks for hanging pots and stuff.
Mortar building. It's a Mortar family
Mortar
by the
vessels.
1900s. Robert Clevenger and his family were homesteaders and made their living by truck farming along Queen Creek. They left this area in the early 1920s. This building and land surrounding it was purchased by William Boyce Thompson several years later. Soon after it was remodeled as a playhouse for Thompson's grandchildren. We now use this building for drying and displaying herbs as well as a cool respite from the summer heat.
Being up against the rock mountain like that, it definitely would be a lot cooler in here than outside, you know? Yeah, being all just rock.
This floor is very interesting. It's definitely uneven.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how I didn't notice that. Very cool.
You can see where the man-made begins and the natural rock
Right.
meet. Got a natural little shelf here too, so that was, kind of smart. You had a place to put things.
Yeah, there's one in that room too.
Oh, was there? I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a little one there too.
The storage area.
Mm-hmm.
This room probably. No, this is the man-made part too. Very cool.
Here's a outside view
Can you imagine if kids wanted
of that house and the windows. Like a little teeny hole back up there. Lizards. Oh yeah.
Pistachio grove.
Ooh. And there's like a pump house or something here. Oh yeah, says pump house. Alright, and then things get a little bit ruggeder. Ooh, how pretty. Narrow passage here.
Narrow path. Oh, look at the GoPro. God. You could have brought it with us, please.
Thank you. Excuse me. There we go. Made it through. And now we're coming up onto that big mansion on the top of the hill.
Oh, cool.
So much water.
This is cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, I like this part the best so far. So, try the water.
This is a cool spot too, right here. This is a nice spot to just come hang out. I've forgotten about this spot too. Here we are, coming up on the mansion at the top of the hill. But, so honey, what were you just saying a second ago?
What?
You enjoying yourself?
Yeah, this is awesome. You weren't recording?
Nope, I wasn't, not then.
Ah. Yes, I said this is really awesome. I really like this place. It's definitely a must in Arizona.
Keep moving on up. Got a couple of cool little lookout points here. Looks like they got one shut off. There's one up there. See little glimpses. There's a pretty cool house up there. Ah, okay, there it is. So right there used to be an elevator shaft, and I guess there was a fire and the elevator's gone. So I don't know if you can see that, but right above the tip of my finger there's some concrete, and it's kind of squared off, and that would have been the shaft for the elevator. Okay guys, hiking up the hill down from the Queen Creek area, Queen Creek Valley, Queen Creek, the actual creek. Walk way down there. You're about to see what I'm going to show you. Right on the other side of this big boulder here.
Wow.
There it is. See from here a little bit better. At least we can with our eyes. I don't know if it's coming out on camera, but that in the rock side there were what I think was the shaft for the elevator. Some old metal lugs. And I'm driven into the rock. She must have found pretty flowers. Oh yeah. Oh, those are pretty. desert's blooming. Okay, so here's a little bit of history on the story behind the Picket Post house. Wealthy man built a house and planted a vision. Okay, so here you go. Now you can see it a little bit better. That right there would have been the elevator shaft. And you can see what remains of it. There was a much larger structure next to it.
Okay, so he's the one that started the Arboretum?
Colonel William Boyce Thompson was a mining promoter, financial magnate, and Red Cross officer. He fell in love with the Picket Post mountain area when he first visited his magma copper mine near Superior and chose this spot for his winter home. Before the Picket Post house was completed, the colonel had already begun to plan the Arboretum. The southern photo of the portion of the house, right, the photo burned down in 1953. So yeah, memory does serve right. That part of the house did burn down. Yep, and a concealed elevator no longer in service carried people from the mansion to the bottom of Queen Creek Canyon 200 feet below. Very cool. I'm just giving you some of this information. If you care to pause it and read it. Giving you a little bit of the story and history. It's the greenhouse there. We've yet to come across that. We'll hit that though. So you remember how I commented earlier to watch out for snakes? They're not joking.
That's cool.
For all of our rock hounds out here, we've been kind of finding this quartz seam kind of flowing the same direction. Pretty sure that's quartz. And we saw a bunch of it at the little lookout point we were just at. So, and this is the reason why there is so much mining activity that happened in Arizona.
Down here.
Yep, I showed all that. There's a whole bunch of it. I don't know how well you can see it. Shadows there, but there's a whole seam of quartz stringers running through here. It's pretty white, so it doesn't look like it has much in it, but. And also, if it did, this would all be a mine. It's fuzzy cactuses. And they're fruiting. Super fuzzy. Wouldn't want to touch it though. And look down. And notice this rocket that is shattered here is an old mortar and pestle where they would grind grains. Right next to the fruiting fuzzy old man cactus. And now we're at a little pond here that is extremely low. Have a little explanation, kind of an idea.
Early to repair the dam
Oh,
and remove invasive species.
that's what I'm used to seeing, is this beautiful lush pond full of water, and looks like they're draining it to do some dam maintenance and remove stuff from there that they don't want in there. They're asking that you stay out of the lake bed. go down too far. They won't let you in the lake bed. Here's the little like dock platform you can walk out onto. And I think normally they would have little placards on here that tell you about like different species of birds and fish and stuff that live in the water here. And there's definitely fish down there. You can see a bunch of them. Tons of fish. Wow, look at them all.
Yeah.
I saw a pretty decent sized one swim off, but did so very, very quickly. Nope, turtle.
That's all?
Honey, turtle.
Turtle, Myrtle.
Fish. Turtle!
Wow, look at that big old concrete pilings that used to be here, fell in. It's probably an older dam or an older structure like this. Continuing on from the very, very empty lake. A little disappointing, but also kind of interesting to see it in a different state. There's probably going to be a bunch of water right down here that they're pumping out, maybe or maybe not, but yeah. Big water tanks there. That's not holding all that water though, that's for sure. Alright. Just more walking from here, so we're gonna shut the camera off again. Okay. Big snake. Doesn't have a rattle on it. And I don't want to get too close. I don't know if you can. Oh,
I can see it.
can you see it? Don't get too close. My heart is pumping right now. Oh wow, he is long. Wow. If anybody knows what kind of snake this is, please post in the comments. He is big. He's at least 5 feet long. It is not a rattlesnake though, because there are no rattles on the tail. But he's like a tan color with like a black checkered kind of a black pattern. Wow, that is a big boy. Be careful, honey. Whoa, that was a big snake. Nope ropes, that's what I call those, nope ropes. I don't care what kind of snake it is. I'm not a snake expert. I see a snake in the wild, I'm very, very interested to take a look, but I'm not gonna mess with it. That guy was just kind of slithering across the path doing his thing. He didn't seem to be bothered by me. But I just let him go along his way, and I just kind of went the other way and went along ours. And yeah, again, if you know what kind of snake that was, post it out in the comments and let us know. I'd be curious. Maybe some kind of rat snake, or I don't know, gardener snake. I really don't know. Other than rattlesnakes, it's the only really snake that I'm super familiar with here in Arizona. And it's really the only snake that I truly care about, because those are the ones that are venomous that I know will put you in the ground if you come across one in the wrong situation. So, but that was a very large snake, at least 5 feet. So.
Super scary!
Yeah, I got my heart going. I was like, whoa! Big snake, keep your distance. But he was just going his way and we were going ours. Funky looking trees. It's like something straight out of like Dr. Seuss.
Also relative or native Ocotillo. Found in the central Baja California area.
Interesting. They're funky little trees. Little
Yeah.
cactus. It's like a tree, like cactus, like succulent. It's definitely a tree. That one's a big one. We're in the Bojum Cove. Ooh, it's a mighty rock. Are there boulders? Oh. Oh, how quaint. I enjoy that. That is something cool. I like that.
Yeah.
You could like come back here and do like
A little picnic.
you could do like a picnic, or if you wanted to get really crazy and you were into like Lord of the Rings and that kind of stuff, you could do like a little like Lord of the Rings like wizard meeting back here or something, because it feels very like
Wizardy.
yeah, wizardy like.
It's magical.
Like this is where the elves and wizards would have met to like have tea or
So I
something.
wonder what this is. It might be jade.
It's
pretty.
a big, huge, giant piece of rock.
All the sparklies. It looks like jade or something.
And it's actually nice to sit down for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we gotta go check out what she's looking at, because she's saying wow. Holy crap.
Can you imagine if you stepped on one of these? And then there's a fuzzy cactus. Feels fuzzy, but also sticky.
So that sucker. Those are interesting. Touch but carefully. Oh, okay. I think we just answered our
Oh, the
question.
king snake.
No, because I believe that that's what we may have saw. A bull
Oh, bull
snake.
snake.
Because it was really, really long and it had that same light tan color and like a dark brown. Enormous pin cushions. And they're very pokey. There's little ones kind of hidden back there. I know I'm going backwards, going the wrong way here, but there is an even bigger. This is just kind of amazing little paths back here. It just keeps going. It just keeps shooting off to the side and every which direction. Hey, okay. Another spot worth turning the camera on. We found the greenhouse. Right hand rule. It's a cute little seating area with a fountain. People throwing coins in, of course. There's always coins and fountains. It's like, you know, an obligation. See a fountain, if you have a coin, you toss a coin and make a wish. I don't have any change on me, otherwise I would toss one in too. But we found the greenhouse. And this is a cool old building that dates back quite a ways. We're gonna go inside and see what they've got in there. There's all kinds of these memorials all over. Well, the front of this looks like an old mission, like the Alamo or something. Got the bell on there. Smith Interpretive Center. So I think we go in down here, and you walk from one end to the other. Go inside and check it out? Let's do it. Got some troughs out here with some vegetables and different things growing. Some sunflower, some tomatoes maybe. Alright guys, we're in the greenhouse. Just walked in. It is a very, very big change to the temperature and the weather and the conditions outside. It is much warmer in here, and it is a lot more humid in here. So let's walk around the greenhouse and check it out. Oh. This is a little bit different than I remember it. It was more like set up like a traditional greenhouse. Yeah. Some more of these little cranks. These ones don't have any kind of plumbing hooked up to them. It's just kind of a crank attached to a pole. So that's the greenhouse, guys. Ooh, here's one we missed. That's a pretty one. Alright, that's the greenhouse.
Cool.
Thank you so much for joining us on this video.
We hope you enjoyed this walk around the Arboretum, and thank you for coming along with us.
If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos on adventures in art.
We will catch you next time on our next adventure, whatever that may be.
See you on the next one.
We'll see you on the next one.
Remember to be nice to everybody. Bye.
Bye.